Hey guys, my name is Angelo, and this is the first time that I'm doing a video like this. But I had such an amazing moment with this game that I felt like I should try out, doing a little response in real time to what happened. So, a little bit of a preface. I recently downloaded a game called Clash Royale, which I'm sure you're very familiar with. That's why you're watching this video. And I blame my nephew Shane. You know who you are. So since I downloaded it, I've been like addicted to this freaking game. I love it. It's fantastic. It's a really good strategy. It's kind of like a cartoon chess game. Really fun, very frustrating. But I had a fantastic moment this evening, and I just realized I figured out how to download and do like a screenshot video from my phone to my computer. So I just figured I'd do a reaction video and see how this goes. And I apologize if it looks like I'm looking back and forth. My camera is here, but I'm looking at myself right there on my phone. Alright, so here's a scene-by-scene kind of response to what has happened, because this is, in my opinion, the most intense battle that I've ever had on Clash Royale, and it was pretty... You'll see. So, without any further ado... Oh, a little bit of pre-explanation. My cards, and you'll see in the course of the game, I'm only level 7, which, in this scheme of things, is pretty low on the totem pole. So I'll just toot my own horn there, saying that I'm pretty low for having gotten this far. My cards I have a level 8 Bomber, a level 5 Wizard, level 4 Tornado, level 8 Royal Giant, level 2 Skeleton Army, a level 5 Rocket, a level 8 Elite Barbarians card, and a level 8 Zap card. So nothing too intense. You can see there's no legendary cards. They're just rare and common cards, actually. So alright, so here we go. I'm playing the video. Alright, let's go to watch. Alright, so there's a logo. Alright, so my tried and true kind of starting move is leading with the Wizard, but putting him far enough back that I can replenish my elixir, so I can get a bigger powerhouse like the Royal Giant or my Elite Barbarians. So I led with the Royal Giant, and he's slowing me down with the Ice Wizard, I guess is what it is. I don't know, I don't have it, so I don't know what it is. Alright, so he's pretty much obliterating my troops. I sustained, gave him a little bit of damage, inflicted a little bit of damage on him, so he's got a full elixir bar. Yeah, this person. So I attempt to attack with the rocket, and I fail. I miss the archer completely, which is my first huge mistake. Now my favorite, my least favorite, Sparky. I hate Sparky so much. So here I'm crying. Good combination is, yep, see, my tower is down already. So here you see, I'm a bad loser, so I do the emojis like a whole bunch to annoy the other person. So I did sad face a billion times. Here I am. Now here is where I usually would just throw in the towel and just see what they do and just give up completely. And for whatever reason, I decided to, you know what, I'm not going to make this easy for this guy. I'm going to put up a fight, even though it's going to be a really sad, stinking fight, because I'm already practically dead. So here I go. At this point, all hope is lost. I'm just playing the game just to play, just see what happens. So a few miraculous things start happening. That was miraculous. I took out Sparky. Very good move here. Here I'm done. It's over. But I lure the troops away with my Royal Giant, which works. I see all the stuff that's happening. A ton of stuff is happening. Alright, so now... Alright, it's like a battle of wills at this point. It's like dropping cards. And still, the guy on the other end, I'm sure he's like, oh, you know what, no big deal. I got this in the bag. There's no way this guy can come back. So Sure. Now I'm starting to put the pressure on. I've got a little bit of the edge here, so I think he's starting to just be like, okay, well, it's fine. He still didn't take out my tower, so I have a zap, but it's like 50 miles down my ranking. So, okay, so there's my giant. And I'm trying desperately to protect my troops and to get the zap so I can get at least one tower down. So here I do a miraculous dropping of... No. Okay, so now I'm like, it's over. Okay. I dropped the troops. That was miraculous. It should have taken out my wizard, but that was the best timing. And I literally... Oh, yeah. That was great. At this point, I think the other guy's getting pretty irritated. This is Lola, by the way. It's Lola. So he's pulling out all the stops, and I'm kind of hitting him and blocking him at every pass, so to speak. So here's the power play. So I've got my Royal Giant and then the Bomber, which is really weak. And of course he's going to retaliate with... Okay, that's me, preemptive strike, because I knew he was going to put down the skeleton army. Now here I'm going, oh crap, it's over. Somehow that happened. So, I have no idea how that happened. I sat here. First of all, my heart was like pumping like crazy because I was fighting for my life. I was fighting for my life because I'm trying to get into the Arena 8. I've been trying for the last like week and I just can't. People keep beating me down. So I got to the end of this match, and I thought that he had killed my main king's tower. I was sure of it because he had Sparky and he had his little ice wizard. And I take a second and I look, and sure enough, my giant took him down. And at this point, I really wish I had an emoji, but I used them all up because you know, I do the overuse of them, and then your thing is blocked because they're sick of seeing your faces. So I would have liked to do that guy because I had no hope, and I think that this guy too. This is kanji, so I guess this is some guy in Japan. Was probably pretty ticked off because I think at the beginning of the match, neither of us had any doubt that I was going down in the worst way, and I don't know. Maybe it's no big. It really is no big deal in the big old scheme of things. But I just thought it made me happy. It made me laugh, and it made me feel really bad for this other guy because that was a 1 in a million play that I don't think it could ever happen again for me. So I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you thought it was equally as impressive. Leave comments if you feel so inclined. This is the first time I've ever done this kind of video where I, you know, respond and make comments over a game. So it's kind of rough, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and maybe I'll do it again. Alright, bye.